Hello guys, welcome back. I was doing really good lately. I was doing really good. In fact, I had these kind of like, I get these psychic flashes like every, maybe twice a year. It's not on a schedule, but I have these psychic flashes and I knew at the bottom of my heart that I and the gods were going to look back at this time of my life and we were going to laugh and we were going to be like, oh, you remember when I was struggling and I couldn't pay these bills and I couldn't. Don't ask me where this came from, but I got it twice. Like somebody was saying, hey, pay attention. Pay attention. This is what I'm telling you is going to happen. And I accepted it when I had it happen twice. But then, your brain kicks in. The part of my brain that likes to ruin everything goes, yeah, well, if this is happening, how come some god hasn't come down in a chariot and told you it's going to happen? So, panic attack happened today. Not a really bad one, but bad enough. And I went and I looked at my horoscope, and it said that Mercury was literally going to show me the solution. So I went and I was praying to Hermes, because again, the Greek gods will come in really strong, and it'll be like the entire pantheon's here, and they're all hanging out and chilling. And then one day I get up, and it's like they all decamped overnight. And I haven't really been feeling Hermes for the longest time, and I was trying to talk to him, and he gave me some advice, and basically he told me with my personal situation that I could stop feeling sorry for myself because I was living like a princess compared to millions of people, which I know I am. First world problems, right? And if I was sure disaster was coming in 2 to 4 years, I could stop my crying and live like a princess for 2 to 4 years and be damn thankful for it. That was his response, because he finally had enough. And I'm like, I can see why you left. You don't have that bedside persona. And I'm like, look, he's like, what's wrong? What did he tell you? And I said, yeah. And he like, kind of shrugged and goes, yeah. But you know what? The wind blows both ways. We're going to make it. Don't you worry. I'm like, oh, okay. So Loki has that personal touch. And then I kind of wondered. I was like, did I even just talk to Hermes? Because Loki can do that. And he will impersonate other gods. And he will totally chew your ass out and then turn around and be another god. And then like be like, oh, it's okay. It's cool. And I'm like, did I even talk to any of the Greek gods, or have it all been Loki? Because that is always, always a possibility. But I did try to talk to the gods today. I did try to talk to the ancestors. And when I'm all revved up and jazzed up on emotion, I can't always get through. So it's bits and pieces. It's not like Hollywood, where these witches are talking to their dead ancestors, and their dead ancestors hologram and walking around the house doing stuff. That isn't how it works for me. Maybe it works that way for somebody legitimately, but no, it doesn't work that way for me. I just get like this vague idea of their presence, and in your mind's eye, I can like vaguely see them, but not really. So yeah, that happened today. And we had downloaded a game that Loki wanted. It was one of those games where, they have those cupcake cuties in them, and like you play it so often they change into another outfit. You never really see anything, much to the dismay of the people that misunderstand the type of game it is. It was a mahjong game, and it's like all these bright flashing lights and everything. It's like trying to play mahjong in Vegas, because there's this girl screeching in Japanese with absolute joy. Yeah, let's call it joy. She's so excited you made a match in mahjong. And a lot of the girls I didn't completely understand, but there's the one I do understand, because her favorite phrase is doki doki, and I'm like, oh my holy god, woman, calm down, it's mahjong. And she's over there like, oh my god, you made a match, ah. And I'm like, really? Okay. So we were laughing hysterically, because these girls get like way too excited about you playing mahjong. It's like, I know this game is probably geared towards straight guys. Maybe as a pansexual woman, that's why I find it funny, because as a woman, I can't see seeing somebody play mahjong and be like grabbing my clothes and tearing them off and be like, oh yes. Look, he's back here. It could happen. Yeah, remain hopeful, Dove. And overall, it was good, because you do need to get that out of your system. The Catholic Church is good for a lot of people. For me, it was a train wreck from the very first day. I don't do well with negative reinforcement. I never have. I don't do well with any of the teachings of the Catholic Church. I never have. I never believed in the concept of sin. I didn't understand. And I would go, as I finally got older and finally had enough of it, I would tell the priest, I didn't do anything wrong. And he'd say, that's not possible. And I said, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't steal anything. I didn't kill anybody. I didn't set anybody's house on fire. I don't see how I'm the bad guy here and have to confess to all my failings when I don't have any. Not that I'm, walk on water saint. But I could never see what the hell I was supposed to be doing wrong, other than having a mouth like a trucker. And I didn't pick that up until I worked in a kitchen and my dad died after. So, I blame my dad. Because my mother noticed it at the time. Yeah, side story. My mother noticed it at the time, and she's like, I don't like that word. I said, I know, but it's like, I told her, I said, ever since Dad died, it's like, I feel like I have to do it in his honor, and I would try not to swear around her. And, she was one of those mothers that she loves you so much, she has to kind of come and see what you're doing, and I'd be in here working on the motherfucking sink son of a... Sorry, Mom. Could you go outside and cover your ears? No, you stop swearing. I can't. I literally couldn't. And the funny thing is, if I'm on a job, if like I was on a job interview, or like I went to talk to my friends or something, I really usually don't swear unless I've noticed the person swear from time to time. Then I relax a little bit. And I'll say, I'm sorry if that offends you when I do swear, but you guys know I'm a lot more liberal on this channel, because usually from one end of the day to the other, though not continually, anytime something goes wrong, I'm cussing quite a bit. My favorite priest was one priest at this one shrine we went to for, I think it was for Mary, and that guy swore like a longshoreman. C word, the F word, every word he could come up. I think he actually was a trucker at one time, so that explained a lot. And, it's funny the kind of routes Loki takes us on, because his answer to me came through, I don't know if I said it this recording. Somebody commented on one of my videos, wanted to know where they could get, like, PDFs of these two books, and I said, I honestly don't have any idea, but I said, if you keep looking online, stuff that shouldn't exist, exists. I didn't tell them to break the law, but if they should fall over a copy of the book somewhere, kismet. I don't advise people to break the law, but I'm like, well, if you did look around the internet and you did find it, that's not my problem. And it's just, it's one of those things. In the video, I had said, Loki gives us gifts. It's up to us how to deal with them. Shut up. It was a video about his romantic probabilities. Let's put it that way. Shut up. I'm a lot more careful now for some reason, even though I know it'll never be monetized. It's weird, but it was the video about, Loki and sex. You can look up the title, you'll find it. And I had reviewed these two books that talked about that aspect of the relationship. And I said, it's a gift that Loki gives us, and Loki gives humanity in general. It's up to us how to use it. And I'm taking the advice I got from Hermes, if I mentioned at this recording, and I'm going to take the advice from Loki, and I'm just going to chill, and I'm going to relax, and I'm going to enjoy the time I have left. It's not like I'm going to die in a couple of years. But what will be, will be. I don't know what will be. I just know that I've done everything humanly possible, and stuff has to play out. And even though I'm not comfortable with that, because I always like to have a plan B, and C, D, and E, and F, and da-da-da-da-da, that's not what I have right now. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.